Hello everybody, welcome to my YouTube page. My name is Faith. I'm 28 and a proud transgender woman. So for my first video I thought I'd recreate my gay pride look, seeing as how I had a lot of requests to do either a pictorial or a video on it, and I thought what better way to start my YouTube channel than by creating one of my favourite looks I've ever done. So as you can see, I've already done one eye off camera and I'm going to do this eye now. So to create it, I'm going to be using the EYN Matte Bright palette by Beautybay, and it's got these gorgeous shadows in. As you can see, it's got pretty much everything you need to create a rainbow or matte eye look. So I've already set my base and applied my all over shade, which is nothing else, which is this one. As you can see, I've hit major pan on it. And now for the first shade, I'm going to go in with Hot Stuff, which is this one right here, and it's going to go in the inner corner / half of my eye. One thing I will say right away is that I completely and utterly love this palette. It is amazing and I'm so glad I got it. The pigmentation is unreal and the colours blend like a dream. So I'm just slowly starting off and just slowly building up the colours until I get the intensity that I want. And yeah, to apply it, I'm actually using a Spectrum B07 brush, one of my favourite brushes of all time. Now, with nothing else on the brush, I'm just going to slowly and softly fade it. Then going to go in with my Moda Royal Nickel crease brush, which actually has the shade Nothing Else on it, and then I'm just going to slowly diffuse the edges here until I get a nice subtle transition in that. So, then going with a tiny bit more of Hot Stuff just to apply it on the lid, and boom. Next I am going to go in with my e.l.f. crease brush and the shade Heatwave, which is this one right here for the orange. Then I'm just going to apply that basically right next to the red and all over it and on the lid as well. So what I like to do first is just generally pat the shadow on so that it's on, and then I've got it where I want it, and then I will go in and blend afterwards. So as you can see, now that shadow is on there, I'm going to go back in with my crease brush with just a touch more of Nothing Else on it, top off the excess. I'm using my e.l.f. light blush palette actually as a mirror, and I'll be using it for my blush later. And then I'm just going to gently diffuse the lines between the two colours so we get a nice subtle and soft blend. And then I'm going to go back in with a little bit more of Heatwave just to apply just in like the crease area. I've lost a little bit of pigmentation from blending, nothing too bad though. Then just kind of blend Heatwave and Hot Stuff together just so they merge very nicely. And go back in with Hot Stuff again, and just so I can apply a little bit more pigmentation and colour to the red. But as you can see, it doesn't really need that much because it's looking really good. Now just blend in between the two again. And now I'm actually going to go in with another Royal & Nickel Moda crease brush. This is the BMX-430 brush, and then I'm going to go in with Hello Sunshine, which is this gorgeous yellow. Tap off the excess, then just apply that to the outer V of my lid. And same as what I did with Hot Stuff and Heatwave, first I'm just going to pack the colour on just so I've got it where I want it. Blend it out a little bit on the outer V, mostly at the time at present, just pack it on, and then I will go in and blend after. As you can see, there is quite a bit of fallout, but to be honest, that is just because I'm packing so much on because I really want the intensity. I mean, these shadows are intense anyway, but I think yellow is kind of a difficult one to get because obviously it's so bright. And neon, I think it's a bit of a pain sometimes to develop. But all in all though, I would highly recommend this palette just as someone who has maybe never used colours like bright ones before and really wants to get into it, because it is honestly a fantastic palette. And going back in with my other crease brush, sorry, with just a tiny bit of nothing else, that shadow on it, and then just blend in the edges once more. And now that's done, I'll get a little bit more of Hello Sunshine, this time really top off the excess, and then just slowly start to build on the outer V. And then I will go back in obviously later and clean up all this fallout and then create a nice sharp line. But for now I just want to get the intensity and the shadow onto my lid. So I'm not really fussed about fallout, to be honest, because obviously that's why they invented makeup wipes. Well, I don't know whether that's why they invented them. I'm just so glad they did. Now going to go back in with my other crease brush and nothing else, and no extra product on the lid, and then just softly diffuse the edge once more and just go all over. That's it. Now that's done. Again, like I said, makeup wipe. I'm actually using the brand Be Pure by Superdrug, because I haven't mentioned earlier, but I am actually a cruelty-free makeup lover. All I use is cruelty-free products. And now just washed to create that nice sharp line. So I've got that nice straight line. clean up under my inner corner as well. Anywhere else there may be fallout, and just really make sure that the line is nice and sharp and where I want it to be before I go in with my concealer. Okay, that's good. And for concealer, I'm actually going to be using the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer in the shade C5. Apply that to bottom lid, and then going to go in with my little Real Techniques mini sponge, and then just blend this all out. I honestly really love this concealer. It's one of the best concealers that I have ever actually used, and I would highly recommend it. Okay, now to set that, I will be going in with my Collections Invisible Prime and Ready Setting Powder. Not really bothering about the mess because I'll clean that up in a second. Just want to get it all on so the concealer doesn't crease. Okay. Now to wipe that all off, I'm going to go in with a Morphe brush. I cannot remember the name of this brush because it's rubbed off because I use it that much, and then just wiping away that powder. And now for the green shadow, I am going to be using it's actually a brow brush by Madeleine called Moda, and I'm going to be mixing a combination of these three shadows, but mostly focusing on these two right here. So that is Slice of Lime with Granny Smith and Oasis. So first I will go in with a combination of Slice of Lime and Granny Smith. Alternate between the two of them. Tap off the excess, and then just slowly start to build it onto my outer V, and I will be winging this out pretty far, as you can see with this side here. I do love winging out my bottom lash line and bottom shades. So as I was doing with all the other colours, I'm just mostly patting it on right now, and I will go back in later and diffuse it a little bit. So now that I've got those two shadows on, I'm going to go in with a tiny amount, so really tap off the excess of Oasis, and then just gently start to apply it all over that colours I've already applied. And if I want a little bit more, obviously add it, but just be very careful because the shade is super pigmented and very dark. Then I'm going to go back in with more Granny Smith and just go over that. Then really ensure that that's winged out. And now that I'm actually happy with how that looks, I'm going to go in with my original crease brush, and this time I'm going to be taking a combination of Nothing Else and Bare Necessities, so these two shades right here. So just alternate really between the two, tap off the excess, and then just blend that bottom area out. Blend out a little bit more here because this side's good. And just go in the top once more. Now for the blue shade, I'll be using just this one here. This one right here, which is Pacific Dreams. So as you can see, for this, I'm using another Royal Nickel Moda brush. This is the crease and smudge brush, but I'm using obviously the smudge side, and then I'm just applying that Pacific Dream right in the middle area. Applying a little bit over the green so I can just get a nice blend between the two. And as you can see, these shadows are amazing. I mean, this blue, one of my favourite blues of all time. Pick up a little bit more, top off the excess, and then just get close to the lash line as I can, and get a nice sort of blend between the green and blue shades. And go back in with just the original crease brush again. I should say. Sorry, I keep on mixing my words up, guys. That's what happens whenever I'm nervous. And now just blend, blend, blend. That's one of the biggest things I can say to anybody who's just starting is blend, blend, blend. And really, I mean, I'm no professional makeup artist. I just learned as I went. And I actually am lucky that I've developed such a nice little family on Instagram that everyone is really supportive of me and my dreams, and they've all been so supportive of me when I said I wanted to start my page, my YouTube channel. So if it wasn't for them and some of the friends I've made, and even my partner who actually has a YouTube channel here too, his name is Alex, but I'll put his information, Instagram and YouTube page down in the description box. He is amazing. I love him to death. Like, he actually showed me how to set all this up, showed me what to do and everything. So, hey babe. So, now for the purple, I'm going to go in with the shade which is Purple Power. I love that name. Then going in with my Royal Nickel smudger brush, and then I'm just applying the purple. Oops. So I've got some on my nose, not good. Applying the purple in the inner corner over the rest of the lid. Bottom lash line, I should say. As I was saying, yeah, my partner Alex has been one of my biggest supporters, and so have so many of the people who follow me on Instagram, like as I call them, my Scorpions, because my birthday is in October 26th, so obviously I'm a Scorpion, and I just love the little family that I've created on Instagram. Everyone is so supportive and so encouraging. I've made so many friends, and it's through their love that I've started to grow more as both a person and in confidence. So I love them all. I love everybody. Okay, now just blend that a little teeny bit, and then go back in with a touch more of purple flower. Just tap it on. And as you can see, this is the completed eyeshadow portion of it. And now for one of my favourite parts of makeup, which is highlighting. And for this look, I'm going to be using one of my favourite highlighters of all time. It's by the brand Thecollectivecosmetics, and this is in the shade Saint Holy. You have to use mine, it's a bit beaten up because I use it all the time. I'll be applying that to obviously my inner corner and brow area. I always apply fixing spray anyway, and this is the Peaches and Cream fixing spray by I Heart Revolution. So apply some of that. Put this to in the corner, and as you can see, boom. That's like, hello blindingness. I love it. Honestly, this is one of my favourite highlighters of all time. I love highlighting. I will literally easily highlight my life away. I just love it. And now for mascara, which I did have a moment ago. Sorry guys. Here it is. I'll be going in with the Elf Volume Plumping Mascara, and I don't wear false lashes just for the simple fact that I actually have a tremor. So trying to apply false lashes is a pain for me. So, and I'm pretty lucky anyway, because I actually think I have quite nice lashes. So any mascara that I get that can just amplify that is a major win for me, so long as obviously it's cruelty free. So as I said earlier, all I use is cruelty free makeup. And as you can see, gives very nice kind of false lash effect anyway. Now for the waterline, I'm going to go in with my Revolution Pro Supreme Pigment Gel Eyeliner in Nude. This is actually a trick I discovered by watching one of Jay Kiss's videos. It's just apply a nude eyeliner and just opens your eye area dramatically. See? Now for the rest of the face, I will be going in for bronzer. I'm going to go in with my NYX matte bronzer in medium. As you can see, well loved and slightly broken. And to apply that, I'll be going in with my Rolling Nickel powder brush and just apply that in the general areas. Brush my fringe out of the way. A little bit more. And for blush, I will obviously be using my Elf blush palette in light, and I think I'll be using a combination of this one and this kind of shimmery one right here. Alternating between those two. Tap off the excess, sort out my fringe, smile, and then just start applying it. I really love blush. Nectar highlighting it is one of my favourite parts of makeup. Actually, goes eyeshadow, highlight, blush, bronzer, and then lips. And going with a touch more, just that one, the shimmery one, because I do really just want to add a little bit more shimmer. Then I get my beauty blenders and then just gently dab over that just to bring it down a little bit. This is actually a trick I learned from watching Lipstick Kitty. She does the same thing. She ever thinks she goes over too much with the blush, she just dabs it down a little bit. Now, for highlighting, my favourite time, I'll be using my Highlight and Glow brush by Nickel. But first things first, is that in my face with the fixing spray. Using the same highlight as before, Saint Holy by The Collective. And Cupid's bow. As you can see, it's very blinding. I love it. As you can see, obviously, I do apply a lot of highlighter. But in the words of Nikki Tutorials and Pheromone, you can never wear too much highlighter. Now for lips. I think I'll just keep the lips very neutrally and soft, seeing as the eyes are very out there and I want them to be the main focus. So for lips, I'm just going to go in with the lips, with the lips, with the NYX Cosmetics Butter Gloss in Madeleine. And try that to the lip area. Then once more, I'm going to go with my setting spray to make sure everything sets in place and lasts the entire day. Honestly, I love the smell of this, it's amazing. So, okay, that is the completed look, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you enjoyed my first video. Don't forget to comment, like, and hopefully subscribe, and I will see you soon. Take care. Bye.